And welcome to this week's update. It's it's Saturday. Saturday afternoon, just finished work and I came back. Actually, I finished work a little bit earlier today. Came back, went out to the shed for about an hour, and now I thought I would get this update done for you. If I'm speaking funny, it's because I've got a sore mouth. First off, look what arrived. It's just amazing. I'm so delighted to have this in this room. It arrived this week, and thank you very much, Robin. I know they don't watch this, but thank you, Robin, and thank you, Carl. It all arrived safely. I shall post some pictures by the time you watch this. There should be pictures on Instagram, and stickers will be going up on the boards. Very delighted to have these ones. So yeah, that's the second one arrived. So I still haven't got them put up. I will get them put up. They will be put up very soon. I've got John's that I'm getting from Maker Central, and I still have another one to come in from America. So that's it. Absolutely delighted. It's just beautiful. What an honour to have something of Carl Jacobs and Sophie's and John's. All of them I'm very, very delighted to have. But I mean, as we all know in the woodworking world, Carl Jacobs does mean such a lot to such a lot of people, and he's given so much to the community. Beautiful work, and I'm very, very delighted to have it. Robin did the artwork on this, and it's absolutely beautiful, and she signed the back of it as well, and Carl did. So yes, that arrived this week, so I should be getting that up. It's been a massively busy week again. I mean, the reason I do the update is to sort of speak to you a bit about running a small business, working full time, and a YouTube channel. And I love what I do for YouTube and the crafting and the business side of things. I absolutely love that, and it never bothers me the amount of hours I put into all of that, because it's something that you really love, and all yous out there that do the same, you'll know that it's because it's not a full-time business. I don't have to rely financially on it. I suppose it makes it more enjoyable, although sometimes it's incredibly tiring, but that's me. I don't need to do as much as I do, but I just do because I love it. So got a few bits and pieces today, but every now and again I have to do a check of everything, because I get asked make quite a lot of stuff, or do different bits, and obviously Etsy's really picked up, so there's a lot of orders and that coming through, so I need to keep restocking. Pen blanks are very, very popular, so I need to keep restocking those. But sometimes I walk around with lots of pieces of paper, which I am absolutely known for. I'm known for at work. I've always got pieces of paper in my pocket with little bits of stuff that I need to remember. And I do have several ways of doing it. I do it through my phone. I keep information on there. Then I transfer that to have a book with ideas. I do diagrams in. I think most makers probably have those where they do it. It's just doodling that I do with future ideas, or something that somebody's asked me to make for them, and it'll just give me the colours and the woods and stuff like that. And then I have this, which just sits on my radiator over there. Now this is the list of stuff I have to do just now, and it will start to sort of get a little bit smaller as I get stuff done, but I've always a massive amount to do, and none of that is editing or getting the photography or anything. That's just purely projects or orders or restocking that I need to do. So yeah, it can be quite tiring, and of late I've found it quite tiring. My job is quite demanding, So it can be a bit tiring, but I love doing what I do. And sometimes when I don't look the sharpest and I do look tired, it's just purely because sometimes I'll do things when I come home from work, and that's my therapy. That's what I do to relax, because that's where I'm the happiest, when I'm making something or new projects or stuff like that. And it's often in here. I mean, now the summer's starting to come, there will be more times. Like when I came home from work today, I went to the shed, the sun was out, too warm to be sitting in the house. I went, sat, had a coffee on the bench outside, did a little bit of work in the workshop, and then I came in here and I needed to do a bit of tidying because got a lot of filming done this week, so there was a lot of stuff lying around from after projects. So I needed to put all that back to where it was supposed to go. And that's it. So yeah, this is my week. So Saturday, I don't really have much to do. My project's already edited for next week. I've just to do a bit of tidying up of that. And tonight I'll go away and edit this video with a nice glass of wine while watching the telly. And then that's me caught up for the week. Because I'm on an 8-day stretch at the minute. We tend to do quite a lot of long stretches at the job that I do, so I have to just be prepared. So when it comes to editing, sometimes it can take me quite a long time to get this done and uploaded. It could be maybe 3 to 4 hours from start to finish, just on the update video, and there's no editing involved in that. Sometimes I'll cut out my babble, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I leave it in. But yeah, even the small videos, about 4 hours by the time I get it all offloaded from this camera onto the other camera, do some adjustments. Try not to do too much adjusting with light. And it's not something I'm very good at neither. I'm still learning with editing software. I actually softened this lights a little bit today. So, and I'm going to see how that looks on camera, because we don't need to have bright lights for this particular bit. And I do have the phone there that sort of gives me an image, but the colour kind of changes once it goes onto the computer. Anyway, enough. Got quite a few shout outs this week. I've been watching quite a lot of videos, and there's been some great videos gone up this week. So I'm going to go through those first. And the first one this week is Jimson's stuff. And he did Neville the Nathanderall workshop mascot. Absolutely super duper brilliant. I'm just going to put the link to it. He actually makes a mascot for his shed, and he does it with soft oven baked clays and wood as a base, and it's quite some size. I think it's quite a decent size, and he made a little seat and everything to go with it. Absolutely brilliant. What a talent that man is. Just, it looks brilliant. I'm going to link that below. Do go and check it out. And it's something that you won't see that often as well. I've not seen one before being made. So the other one is Fishtank 5050. He put a video out this week, In the Darkest Hour. And it's a router sign, and it was a router sign for a friend of his, and what a beautiful sign it is. And he shows you the process of him making it, painting it, sanding it back and finishing it. I'm going to put the link to that in the bottom. It was a great video, really enjoyed watching it, and it turned out beautiful. And the next one that I have got is, this is a young lad. I think I gave him a shout out before. Now this young lad only has just over 2,000, I think it's 2,200 subscribers, but I really don't know how he hasn't got 10, 20, 30 times that amount. His editing is absolutely spot on. His music that goes with it is brilliant, and the story he tells is so good. It's Jmakes, and I'm going to link the maker community video. He did a video talking about the makers community, because you know, I'm lucky to be part of that, because it is brilliant, the maker community, the support, the friendship, it's just so nice. I never tend to be lonely because there's always people online I could go away and chat to or ask questions or communicate with, and it's not as if you need to make an effort. The maker community is just brilliant, especially in our field. So Jmakes, and yeah, I'll link that down below. Definitely go and check it out. The story behind this video is lovely. The next one is because there's 4 this week, because it's just been an amazing week with videos. Stephen's 8x6 workshop. He put up Attack of the Glue Bots. Absolutely brilliant. It's like, probably got this wrong, but like an animation sketch that he's done with Stan Lee and the Glue Bots. Absolutely brilliant. We'll link that below. Definitely check it out. He's great at this type of thing. And I felt like I was sitting at a movie. I actually just dimmed the lights down and put it up to full screen, and it was brilliant. And the next thing is last week's video, the chess piece. I was really pleased with that project. Came out, the shine came out. I was really pleased. Sometimes you're just really happy with something. I was really happy with that. And I was so happy with it, in fact, and so happy with that stabilised wood. And I keep going on about that stabilised wood, but the Melly Bear comes out so well that a couple of people spoke about it, about, you know, a full chess set. So I'm going to be starting, it's going to be like a year-on project, because it's not going to be something I'm going to rush to finish. I'm going to make a chessboard. I'm going to make all the chess pieces. They're all going to be done with resin and stabilised burr. There will be 2 separate colours. There's a video coming out very soon where I'll talk a little bit more about the process of the stabilising, the colours and the resins and that I use. And that's it. I'm going to be filming this. There's no point me showing you making all the pawns on the chess set, because there's that many of exactly the same project. So I will do one from each colour over time. They'll go up on a Saturday. It won't be a set time, it'll be random. It'll just be as I get round to doing these pieces, and I'm going to show you the whole process. I estimate that this project is probably going to run over about a year. That's an estimation. I'm going to be making the board. I'm thinking of maybe oak with inset Melly Burr, which will be coloured and stabilised, same as the chess pieces, so that we've got the opposite colours. And yeah, I'm not going to add it into my weekly project. It's going to be something else that I do on the side. As I make each new piece, I will show you me making it. So yeah, so that's definitely going to be coming up, and the first video will be coming up quite soon. So you should see that. Not quite sure when, maybe within the next couple of weeks. As soon as it's edited and ready, it will go up, but it will go up on a Saturday. So that's about it really for today. This week's project, something I haven't done in a little while, so I'm not going to say any more about that. So anyway, I hope you all have a great safe week in your workshop. Hope you're enjoying the weekend that's currently happening, and I hope you enjoy your week. And thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you next week.